Rooted is shaping up to be one of the most ambitious survival games of 2025. Set in a stunningly detailed post-apocalyptic world powered by Unreal Engine 5, the game immerses you in the year 2100, where humanity struggles to survive after a bacterial weapon catastrophe. As a lone survivor, you'll scavenge resources, craft tools, and build a safe haven while navigating the dangers of an overgrown, abandoned civilization. The dynamic base-building system and cooperative gameplay allow for a deeply personalized experience, whether you're exploring solo or teaming up with friends. Rooted stands out with its grim yet beautiful atmosphere, combining exploration, strategy, and survival into a unique adventure. Nakwon Last Paradise is shaping up to be a thrilling blend of survival, strategy, and tension set in a dark, post-apocalyptic Seoul. This third-person game introduces a unique mix of PvP/VE gameplay, where you must navigate a city filled with both AI zombies and rival players. Survival hinges on stealth, resourcefulness, and strategic sound management, as firearms are scarce and noise can attract hordes of the undead. The class-based progression system adds depth, unlocking advanced crafting, events, and future features like housing, all while ensuring fair competition between players. With its focus on high stakes and immersion, Nakwon feels like a fresh take on the zombie survival genre, promising a nerve-wracking yet rewarding experience. Aghasba is shaping up to be a gritty and intense experience in 2025. Set in a dystopian version of Bandung, Indonesia, this action game follows Hendra, a law student seeking vengeance after his family is destroyed by a corrupt system. The game's dynamic combat stands out with a mix of melee brawls, firearms, and environmental destruction. It combines combos, counters, and cinematic finishers to deliver a visceral fighting experience. What makes it even more exciting are the parkour mechanics, allowing strategic navigation and surprise attacks. For fans of fast-paced, revenge-driven action, Aghasba could be a standout title to watch. Star Wars Eclipse is shaping up to be one of the most ambitious entries in the Star Wars universe. Developed by Quantic Dream and Lucasfilm Games, it promises a deeply immersive action-adventure experience set in the High Republic era. The game focuses on a branching narrative where your decisions carry real consequences, allowing you to shape the destinies of multiple playable characters. Featuring an original story with new planets, species, and political intrigue in the Outer Rim, Eclipse combines cinematic storytelling with player-driven exploration. This game aims to deliver not just epic Star Wars moments, but a personal connection to its richly detailed galaxy. Lost Soul Aside is shaping up to be one of the most anticipated action RPGs for 2025, and it's easy to see why. Developed by UltiZero Games and originally a solo project by Yang Bing, this game brings together fast-paced combat, vibrant visuals, and an intriguing story. Drawing comparisons to titles like Devil May Cry and Final Fantasy, the game features stunning swordplay and magical abilities, with a protagonist named Khazar battling against surreal, otherworldly enemies. What stands out are the breathtaking environments, ranging from massive floating geometric shapes to vibrant floral landscapes. The game's dynamic combat system looks fluid, especially with aerial maneuvers and powerful attacks. Lost Soul Aside promises an immersive, story-driven experience, although details on the narrative are still sparse. With backing from Sony, this game is one to keep an eye on in 2025. As One We Survive is a thrilling survival game set in a post-apocalyptic world. You play as a father on a desperate quest to save his ailing daughter in the aftermath of a devastating pandemic. The game combines resource management, base building, and tough decision-making as you scavenge for supplies, craft essential tools, and protect your community from dangers. What sets it apart is the emphasis on community dynamics. You're not just surviving for yourself, but for those you lead. With a blend of intense combat and strategic planning, the game offers both a narrative-driven story mode and a survival-focused challenge that will test your skills in an unforgiving world. Fans of post-apocalyptic scenarios and deep survival mechanics will find a lot to love here. Exodus is a highly ambitious space RPG set to make waves in 2025. Developed by Archetype Entertainment, a studio formed by veterans from BioWare and other AAA developers, this game offers players a deep, narrative-driven experience. Set in a vast post-apocalyptic future, humanity is struggling to survive against a powerful alien race known as the Celestials. As the Traveler, your mission is to explore space, recover lost technologies, and help your people fight back. One of the standout features is the time dilation mechanic, where the vast distances in space cause time to pass differently, adding layers of complexity to the story. Expect engaging decision-making, alien companions, and a rich, evolving universe with consequences that span across decades. The visuals are stunning, and the game promises cutting-edge graphics to immerse players in its world. With its intriguing plot, deep progression system, and unique setting, Exodus is shaping up to be one of the most exciting RPGs of the upcoming year. Hell Is Us is shaping up to be one of the most ambitious releases of 2025, blending dark, atmospheric world building with intricate combat and exploration. Set in a ravaged world, the game follows Remy, a character drawn into a deeply mysterious and hostile land. The combat system is carefully balanced, offering players the challenge of mastering a variety of weapons while avoiding the frustration often associated with Souls-like games. The real highlight, though, is the innovative exploration. In Hell Is Us, there's no hand-holding. Players are encouraged to rely on their instincts and curiosity to uncover hidden locations and secrets. This approach to player plattering promises a fresh take on open-world exploration, where your sense of adventure leads the way. The Relic, the First Guardian, is shaping up to be one of the most exciting RPGs of 2025. In this action-packed adventure, you step into the shoes of the last Guardian, tasked with saving the shattered world of Arsiltis. Following the destruction of a powerful relic, the land is falling apart, consumed by a void. Your mission? Recover the relic's pieces and close the void before everything is lost. The real-time combat system is engaging, relying on well-timed attacks and dodges, while rune-based magic allows for extensive character customization. As you explore vast, dangerous landscapes filled with puzzles, enemies, and secrets, you'll uncover your forgotten past and face the dark challenges ahead. The game's blend of atmospheric storytelling, action combat, and exploration promises an unforgettable experience. Blight Survival is shaping up to be one of the most exciting co-op survival games coming in 2025. Set in a grim medieval world ravaged by a dangerous plague, it blends action, horror, and survival elements, making it a perfect match for fans of tense, immersive gameplay. You and up to 3 friends will battle monstrous, zombie-like creatures using a variety of medieval weapons like swords, daggers, and longbows. The game offers a rich mix of combat, stealth, and resource management, where every victory can be fleeting, as the world is unforgiving. The ability to customize your character with different weapons and armor adds depth to the experience, and the roguelike elements keep the stakes high. Whether you're exploring the devastated lands or facing down the terrifying blighted enemies, the thrill of survival is always on the line. Keep an eye out for this one. It's got the potential to deliver an intense, unforgettable adventure. Pragmata is shaping up to be one of the most ambitious games of 2025. Developed by Capcom, this action-adventure title throws you into a dystopian near-future world, primarily set on the moon. Players will control an unnamed astronaut alongside a mysterious girl named Diana, navigating a narrative that blends survival, exploration, and mystery. The gameplay hints at a mix of traditional combat, mech mechanics, and high-tech gadgets. What stands out is the game's atmosphere, with its deep, thought-provoking story and stunning visuals, designed to fully utilize the capabilities of next-gen consoles. Though it has faced delays, the futuristic setting and unique premise have many excited about what Capcom has in store. State of Decay 3 looks to take the series to new heights with a fresh, wintry setting and expanded gameplay. Building on the foundations of its predecessors, the game is set in a vast, snow-covered wilderness where survival will be more challenging. The plague has evolved, now infecting animals like wolves and deer, adding a new layer of danger. The focus is on improving community management and survival tactics, offering more character development and a richer narrative. Players will need to scavenge for materials to craft unique weapons, armor, and gear, while navigating a world where every choice could impact the fate of your survivors. The shift to better co-op gameplay and refined technical aspects promises a smoother and more immersive experience. Fans of the series can expect an exciting mix of resource management, combat, and storytelling when the game launches. Digested is a first-person survival horror game that will make your heart race as you try to survive a terrifying encounter with a massive, relentless snake. The game is unique due to its body cam perspective, where you're not seeing from the protagonist's eyes, but rather from a camera attached to their suit. This adds a gripping layer of realism and tension, as you must evade the snake using various tools and strategies while navigating an expansive, perilous environment. Your goal is to reach your extraction pod and escape before you're literally digested. The game mixes atmospheric horror, exploration, and intense action, and its non-linear gameplay offers multiple ways to survive. It's shaping up to be one of the more innovative entries in the survival horror genre. Towers of Aghasba is a truly ambitious open-world game that combines exploration, construction, and ecosystem management. Set on a desolate island, you play as a builder tasked with restoring your ancestral land and balancing the revival of both your tribe and the mystical ecosystems. What sets this game apart is its emphasis on regrowing and nurturing the environment to ensure your tribe's survival while keeping the gods' favor. You'll explore expansive regions, uncover ancient relics, and construct thriving settlements, all while dealing with the corrupting blight that threatens the land. The visuals, inspired by Studio Ghibli's art style, bring the world to life with enchanting environments and rich textures. With co-op play, you can team up with friends to rebuild and face challenges together, making it a game about both creativity and survival. The game's early access is already live, and it promises regular updates, new regions, and exciting features, making it one to watch in 2025. The Bornless is a Lovecraftian-inspired survival horror FPS that takes place on the eerie Farmouth Island, blending intense PvPvE gameplay with strategic teamwork and demonic powers. Set in the 1960s, players must summon demons, fight cults, and perform rituals to survive and extract sources. The game emphasizes faction building, with players forming alliances, expanding safe houses, and engaging in high-stakes combat. What sets the Bornless apart is its ritual mode, where players must complete dangerous rituals to invoke powerful demons while competing against each other. This game offers an immersive blend of horror, action, and strategy that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Empire of the Ants is shaping up to be one of the most ambitious strategy games of 2025, offering players the chance to experience the world from an ant's perspective. Set in a highly detailed and photorealistic environment powered by Unreal Engine 5, the game lets you lead a colony through the perilous challenges of the forest, including epic battles against enemies and rival ant nests. The real-time strategy elements are coupled with a strong focus on resource management, tactical combat, and colony development, making it an engaging and dynamic experience. The ability to control ant legions in third-person view gives the game a unique perspective, and the visuals are a standout, with lifelike depictions of the tiny world around you. Whether you're playing solo or engaging in multiplayer modes, Empire of the Ants promises to offer both a rich strategic experience and a visual spectacle. The game has already garnered attention for its innovative design and immersive gameplay. Mafia The Old Country is set to take players back to the roots of organized crime with a story grounded in the brutal early 20th century Sicilian underworld. Unlike previous entries in the series, this game will focus on a linear narrative, offering a tight, immersive experience that evokes the classic mob movie atmosphere. Developed by Hangar 13, the game promises stunning period-appropriate visuals and a gripping story about the rise of the Mafia. Players can expect to explore a richly detailed world filled with dynamic characters and intense cinematic action. It's a fresh take that combines the best elements of the franchise, making it a highly anticipated title for 2025.